So tomorrow I'm getting on board a plane, soaring 20, 30, 40,000 feet above the Earth's firmament, moving from one edge of this dubious land of ours to the other, the state where I was born, where I shall be seeing some of my oldest friends, many of them. A few I have not seen in more than 10 years. And I'm obviously quite excited about this, although it does raise the question of why our most enduring friendships, the friends that we have for life, always happen in our teens and our early 20s. There are some exceptions, of course, but by and large, if you make friends with someone in your 30s, 40s, or where I'm at 50, they're nowhere nearly as enduring. But for some reason, we find a great deal of understanding with people who we have known since the beginning. I mean, serious understanding. There have been some major changes in all of our lives, and we still very much adore each other. I'm wondering why human beings are programmed for that kind of really incredible and awe-inspiring deep dish loyalty. For the most part, we're only able to do it for those people we met very early in our lives. It really demonstrates a lot of the prejudice towards youth. You may be young and stupid, but for some reason, you get a free pass then that applies 30 years later, after you have made a number of fuck-ups, after you have accrued a great deal of life experience. And yet, why can't you get that card if you meet your next bestie for life tomorrow? Why are we so flippant and ephemeral? Increasingly so. I think this is why something as terrible as ghosting became so popular. America, at the end of the day, is a fairly gutless country when it comes to enduring social bonds and friendships and relationships. It's that whole myth of the rugged individualist, right? Just produced any number of megalomaniacal assholes who were very, very alone. Think Trump, think Elon. But why do we capitulate to that? I mean, I've got friends in Canada, and they seem to be a lot better than we Americans at sticking it out with someone for a while, giving them the benefit of the fucking doubt. But it's almost as if you're on fucking probation if you meet someone around 40, right? Right? You have about 3 major fuck-ups, and then I will find you distasteful. Just as we put away old people into rest homes, so too do we essentially vitiate the potentials of social connection among our fellow peers, among people who we are probably meant to know for a lot longer than we give them. Now, I have noticed that people in the Midwest are a little bit better about this than bicoastal fuckheads like me. Anyone who I have met who hails from the Midwest, we're still texting, and we've been through some fucking major battles. Why can't we apply that nationwide? I think this is why TikTok has proven to be so irresistible for most Americans. It shows us that we can do just this, have those deep, loyal, enduring, lifelong bonds. Unfortunately, this is also the reason why so many Christian demagogues preach about the virtues of lifelong marriage. Yeah, no. And I'm a lefty approaching this idea, which seems fairly traditional, but also seems new for a lot of people. Maybe when Kamala gets elected, and I think she will, we'll have less tension in the air. Maybe we'll be able to show that America has been, well, procrastinating a bit on advancing with enduring social relationship. Maybe we can demonstrate to the world that we don't need the internet either. We've got it, baby. We've got it.